Welcome to the Norwegian Pearl ship tour. We're on a 4-day cruise, and you know, we haven't explored a lot of the ship ourselves because we've had so many port days. So we're going to explore a lot of this with you for the first time. We're going to go deck by deck, show you everything that the Norwegian Pearl has to offer, and then that way you can decide whether this ship's right for you.
Okay, so we're starting at the very front, forward of the ship on deck 14. Deck 15 is a sun deck, and then there's a suite area that we can't get to yet, maybe one day.
Yeah.
But we're starting on deck 14. Very front, this is the quiet area sun deck. So they have really nice chairs, great sun. It's super quiet, it's away from the pool, all the hustle and bustle and noise. It's a great place to come read a book, have a nap, just get some peace and quiet.
And as we move down, just in case you want a little bit of pool noise or, you know, do some people watching down on the Lido deck.
This is where we spent most of the day yesterday.
Yeah, we loved it up here. There's
when we came up, there was no chairs though.
Yeah.
So we just put our towels down on the ground.
Exactly. So this is just the continuation of the space up here. Kayla's already getting some sun right there. But one thing that's different here, like I was mentioning, is that you can still kind of people watch or, you know, take in some of the pool activities that are happening down below. It's actually a great view from up here.
We also got really bomb drink service yesterday. Shout out to Henry.
Yep.
Killed it.
And one thing I like too is they have if you can see over here, is they have a shower there, and it's like a big one. And so you can actually, if it's really hot, you can rinse off, and then without having to go all the way down to the pool, you can keep cool while you're suntanning. Directly
behind us on the other side of deck 15 is all haven and private area. So sadly we can't go over there and show you, but they have like a private garden villa. I think they have their own pool deck, their own sun deck, stuff like that. So
maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Okay, starting on the forward on deck 13. Yes, you heard me right. There is a deck 13 on this ship, which is a first for us, I think. We have the Spinnaker Lounge.
Mm-hmm. This is where we did the Not So Newlywed game, the Welcome Aboard show, and like the DJ and stuff like that. Usually keeps the late night party coming over here.
Yep, but this is great. This is similar to like the Sky Lounge on Celebrity or like Royal Caribbean's Viking Crown Lounge. You just have panoramic views all the way across. It's a great spot to come if you just want to,
read a book,
relax.
Super quiet, play some cards.
Yep. They have a nice bar here.
Mm-hmm, very nice bar.
Okay, and just outside on deck 13, we have the Sky High Bar. Mm-hmm. So this is one of two different kind of pool bars out here.
It's also the smoking section.
Yep. And they have, you know, great seating here. They got like some bar top seating down there. One thing I will say, and we'll talk about this more in the review, but the bar here is like a lineup method, which I found quite strange. It's not like a traditional go up to the bar and order a drink. It's like everyone gets in line and orders
one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, so just outside of the bar area, there are, and there's on both sides of the ship. So if it's packed down by the pool deck, you're still looking for sun, you don't want to go all the way up to the sun deck, they do have pool chairs all the way down on both sides. So lots of opportunities to get your sun in.
Yeah, on some of the really nice days, we actually did have a hard time getting a pool chair.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice, thankfully, on this cruise with the weather, so it's a good problem. Okay, so just inside, we come to some of our specialty dining. So on this side, we've got Cagney's Steakhouse, and then right through here, we've got Moderno and the Sugarcane Mojito Bar, which we have not been to yet.
Okay, so Moderno and the Mojito Bar are basically combined. Like this area just here is the Mojito Bar, and then as we walk down this way a little bit, we can see the Moderno restaurant. It's kind of an extension of the space.
And they had some stuff here, yeah.
Now, the only specialty dining I believe we're doing is La Cucina.
Yes.
So we haven't eaten here, but I really like the views.
I think my parents ate here on their last cruise. It's the Brazilian restaurant where they bring you like the stick of meat and then kind of shave it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Be nice to try.
Okay, next up is Cagney's. So immediately I like the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is super nice. Wow.
Oh, it's very nice in here.
Now Ryan had a Cagney's steak at the main dining room yesterday.
Yeah.
I like that they have couches in here too.
Yeah, I like the color of them too.
Yeah, it's a nice vibe. It's very like New York in here.
Yeah, my steak at the main dining room from Cagney's was amazing, so I can already recommend that you come here, yeah.
We'll have to come check it out.
And as we proceed down towards the aft, you can see that there's the jogging track here, and then this like awesome life-size chessboard. And I just found out that Kayla doesn't know how to play chess.
I do not know how to play chess, so we will not be playing here.
I just kind of assumed everyone knew how to play chess, but
I have no idea. I can play checkers.
At least how the pieces move. but not necessarily strategy or anything like that.
I don't even know what any of these are, so I just know it's a horse.
And as we move down here, we have something I've never seen on a cruise ship before.
Me either.
And
This
these
is
are
really cool.
This is like a golf cage, basically.
You can come hit balls.
So I'll
It's
get
enclosed.
so if you get in there and hit one.
You should get in there and hit one.
Nobody judge me. I don't play golf.
We're
I'm
all
doing this for
judging.
you. I do think it's awesome though that this is on the cruise ship. Okay. Okay, got to keep my arms straight, right? Didn't feel that bad, but
No, it didn't feel bad
I
at
did
all.
not hit the bullseye. I don't know if that's the
okay.
intention.
Okay, so continuing into the activities area, we've got the rock climbing wall, which we haven't done yet. I know my mom
No.
wants to try it.
We'll be doing that on the vlog today, depending if they're open while we're in port.
Yes, and then I actually kind of like this. There's like some seating area.
Yeah,
so
bench
you can
seating.
come and watch the basketball or whatever activity they're doing out here.
Yep, but they got fully enclosed basketball court, which I really like.
Yeah.
They'll do like they'll put up little soccer nets and volleyball court and that sort of thing here.
Yeah.
I like that it's enclosed, so like the balls don't go flying everywhere.
Yeah, we got a great view right here too of the water. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it's beautiful.
Okay, so Ryan is going to attempt to shoot a 3-pointer.
So I'm better at basketball than I am at golf. So this could be a one take, 3-pointer swish, easy.
Let's see. Oh!
Oh, I swear to God, one take.
That's
Let's go.
intense. Good job, babe.
Thanks.
High five.
Okay, Kayla's gonna try to make a free throw here.
Yeah, I have diluted confidence, not like Ryan, but let's see. Okay.
No way! Good
Nailed
job.
it.
Kayla's going for 3 now. She's feeling confident. Gonna need a lot of power here.
I need a lot of power. Okay. No.
It was a good try.
How do people do that? I just like blew out my elbow.
So as we move down to deck 12 on the aft, we have the Great Outdoors Buffet.
Yes. Okay, so now we're at the outdoor buffet, which I kind of like that they have an outdoor option. The other day it was a little bit cold, so I gave it a second shot, and I have to say the breakfast potatoes
They
are actually
totally
super
redeemed
warm.
themselves.
Totally
Yeah.
redeemed themselves.
Yep. But I really enjoy how this is the outdoor space. You got a beautiful view of the app while you're having breakfast. They also have a bar out here too, so you can even get a cocktail maybe in the evening.
Coffee.
Yeah.
If the weather's not great too, then you can come inside.
So here's their buffet area. They're kind of transitioning
closing up for lunch.
between breakfast and lunch right now. But they got for breakfast here eggs and omelet station, hot favorite. They had like a juice bar down the other end.
They even have a vegetarian section.
Yeah, we came here for lunch on Embarkation Day. I had a burger, but I was jealous. Kayla had pho, and it
was
looked
so
good.
Like,
So,
I hope they have it again today because I will 100% get it.
yeah. The only thing I'd say about this buffet is the flow is really bad. You can
Yeah.
imagine during busy times, like this thin hallway.
It gets very
it's
congested.
absolutely jammed in here.
Yeah.
It's not like some of the other buffets that you'd see like on Royal or Celebrity where it's kind of just like an open concept. They really kind of funnel you all in this one area.
And you're kind of forced into a lineup. Even if you don't want anything on either of these places, you kind of have to be in that line.
Yeah.
Because people won't let you just cut in for some vegetables or anything. So you have to kind of forces a line, which makes things a little bit slow.
Then they have plenty of seating down the side here with views of the ocean. I got plenty of booths here. It is kind of hard to find a table, I find. That's why we tend to go out in the back in the great outdoors to sit down. But if you're one of the lucky ones to get a table, they seem pretty comfortable.
Okay, so on the other side of Garden View Cafe, we have La Cucina. So we're actually going to be coming here for dinner tonight. Very excited to try it. I love Italian food, so. Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, it
it's
seems
so
very, very casual in here. It's not
Yeah.
as formal as I was
mean,
thinking.
Real Italian food is, I mean, you've been to Italy, you've seen my
Yeah.
family's house. Like, it's very much like this. There's mason jars, there's a couch in the kitchen. Like, it's very informal, very like family, share food, have a good time, talk. I love all the little pots and pans. Like, it's just, I love it.
Yep, but if you want to see our experience, I guess check out our
Yes, check out day
day 4. And we have another area that we've been to, but we haven't played any games in here yet.
Yeah, the arcade. So there's two things. There's Entourage, which is I think the Teens Club, which is that way. And then we've got Video Arcade. which has some pretty
There's some good
sweet
games in here. Yeah.
like Super
and,
Mario Kart,
You know, expensive games to, to make, basically.
basketball.
I love that they have Guitar Hero. That's
Yeah. Like, they have a lot of VR games that are, you know, pretty nice. My favorite one's coming up over here.
Yes.
Just brings back childhood, you know? This big Halo game. It's cool.
Okay, so I know Ryan says that the atrium is the heartbeat of the ship, but to me, the pool deck is the heartbeat of the ship because this is where everybody comes on the nice days. So we're deck 12 is below us here. We've got an adult-only pool and 2 adult-only hot tubs, which I have to say has been amazing because there's no solarium area. It has been nice having an outdoor pool area, especially because the weather's been great.
Yep.
And on the other side, they've got a general pool where most of the kids can go. They've also got 2 hot tubs. I've heard, because we've only been in the adult pool, that the adult pool is much colder than the
frigid.
general pool. So it's generally a bit busier of a pool. The adult pool is frigid.
Yeah.
I've been in a couple times.
And we'll show you when we get down there, but they also have some poolside food, and the other bar is located over there as well.
So they also do a lot of pool activities here. A lot of the entertainment happens here. They had the sailaway party here with the band. We did the glow party out here. There was a New Year's event out here. And it's a great spot to come do an event under the stars.
Yeah,
I quite liked it.
They did a great job with the New Year's stuff. They put like ice sculptures on the hot tubs there.
Oh yeah, they covered the hot tubs and they had champagne everywhere.
Yep.
It was really cool.
And the white party, they killed it. Like, Norwegian knows how to do a theme party. It was a really good turnout.
Great turnout.
And then here's where the poolside food is. They basically just have like burgers, hot dogs,
Fries.
like some topping stations, fries, yeah.
Some spots to sit and eat.
Yeah, good amount of seating here.
I always like a pool food option because then you don't have to fully get dressed, go dry off inside. Like, I like being able to eat al fresco.
Yeah, I would like to see a little more variety than burgers and hot dogs, but
Yes. A lot of burgers on this one.
yeah, I'm not going to complain. It's poolside food. It's good. And then here's the pool bar. This is, again, like more of a lineup method where everyone has to get in line to get a drink. Again, I think it takes away from more of the bar scene. Like, they have all these bar stools, but you need to get in line to get your drink, which is kind of weird.
Okay, so just past the pool area, you come in, you've got a Perspectives photo studio where you can come and get some professional photos done. And then you've got a card room. It's a nice quiet little spot. You can go play card, board games, whatever you like. I saw a few people in there playing the other day. And there's also a library.
The library is actually massive.
This is huge.
I feel like they could find a smaller space for the library and use this like prime real estate for something else, but I'm sure the people who come here really appreciate it.
Yeah, and there's like a ton of different kinds of books too. Like, this is a legit library. Okay, so that brings us to the spa and salon area. So they do have a hair salon where you can come get your hair done. You can get a manicure, pedicure, all sorts of spa services, massages.
Massage, yeah.
They also have a thermal suite and some saunas.
Obviously, it's not included. You have to pay extra.
Yes.
Okay, now we're in the Pulse Fitness Center. I was just saying, like, this is one of the only gyms I've seen that's like not in the forward. It's still got some ocean views with the treadmills and that sort of thing, so that's good.
It's
But
kind of on the side.
I feel like normally you see them at the front. But
It's a nice gym. Got everything you need.
good little dumbbell set, and then some machines. No like bench press or anything too sophisticated, but
Everything you need to be able to eat at the buffet without as much guilt.
yeah, not that many machines. It's kind of one of the smaller gyms I think we've probably seen. Okay, next we have one of probably my most favorite experiences on Norwegian so far, and that's Ocean's Grill. Now what you do is you come check in with your host or hostess. They'll set you up at the table. Then you can get free food, and it includes like wings, pretzel bites, fries, all sorts of kind of pub style food. They have a bar there and a great atmosphere. They have some TVs playing the sports games. We came and watched a football game on day 1 or day 2, and yeah, everyone was cheering. It was awesome atmosphere. Okay, and as we come down this kind of beautiful grand staircase, we have the Atrium. Now over there is the Atrium bar. They have plenty of seating here, and they have this massive TV here, which is awesome. They played the New York City New Year's Eve countdown on that, and that was awesome.
Cool.
They also did like a balloon drop in the Atrium here. I love these like ice skull looking things up top. Very cool.
So So just down at the bottom of the steps, you've got a jewelry shop where you can pick up some watches, some FE jewelry. You've got your guest services if you have any issues with your account. And then they also have a shore excursion desk and a cruise next desk. So if you're feeling like you liked the cruise so much you want to book another cruise, that's where you go. The most important part of the ship, although I hate that it's not included, but
Yes, Starbucks.
We're
Speaking of
stopping.
which, yeah, we should get one. So I'd say my bigger complaints, I guess I would say, is the coffee situation on board. Now, we have the free at sea drink package, and there is no place besides Starbucks that you have to pay for
to get like a latte.
to get specialty coffee, which is bogus. And then
sad.
the actual like normal coffee is like worse than like I've had on
Yeah, I've heard.
other
A
ships.
lot of people said it was really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. Okay, and then on one side of the atrium, you have the Bliss Ultra Lounge, which is where the bowling is.
Which is so cool. We've tried to do it a couple times and we've had
Yeah.
very bad luck, but we are going to do it.
Yeah, I tried 3 times yesterday to do bowling, but the line, there's not a line, it's first come, first serve. However, they kind of try to keep in mind like who's been waiting, and I just like kept checking in and there was still too many people waiting. It looks like they have like a ton of art stuff here for an art gallery, so you can't really see the lounge right now, but it's typically just like a bar scene here and a bunch of chairs, and then there's 2 lanes on the other side as well.
Okay, so now we're at Summer Palace. So this is a main dining room option that we came to twice, I think, on this cruise.
I do like how it like comes down into the restaurant.
Yeah, it is very grand. It kind of gives me like Venetian vibes.
Yeah.
The red carpet.
We actually had breakfast here this morning.
We did actually, you're right.
Yeah, and it was very nice with the windows here during the day. But as you can see, it's a fairly large dining room. I think
Yeah.
like normally you see them like almost like 3-tiered
3
dining
leveled
rooms.
ones. Yeah, this one is just this area.
But there's another dining room, so the main dining has actually been quite good,
phenomenal.
I
The
think.
food has been great.
And the service has taken like about an hour and a half dinner service, which in my opinion is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so walking down the other side, we've got our photo studios. This is where you can come and get some of those pictures that you took. We took some New Year's Eve pictures that were pretty hilarious. We bought the digital ones. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll get Ryan to
Yeah.
post them here.
So they just have a touch screen. They kind of do it both ways. There's like a touchscreen version of how to view your photos. Then also they had some like on display
Printed
here
ones.
that were printed that you could just purchase.
Actually, so I think when you go to those screens, it gives you 2 options of photos. You can either get a digital print, which they say give you a barcode that you can scan when you get off the ship, or you can select photo print. And I think the ones that people select for photo print are the ones that go in there. So this brings us to the Lotus Garden, which is home to the sake bar, the sushi bar, and the teppanyaki restaurant.
So you can get some sake, Japanese beers, that sort of thing. It's kind of the bar that's like tied in with the restaurant. We haven't done sushi here, but maybe one day. We look forward to it.
That's
It's only a
that's
4-day
tough
cruise,
with a
so
4-day cruise.
Yeah.
There's so much food to eat, not enough time.
okay. That brings us to the shop area. So we're in port today, so the shops are closed. We can kind of peek in and see what kind of stuff they have. So this is a duty free.
I got some
Yeah.
booze,
Yeah,
some jewelry.
liquor, cigars, that
perfume.
sort of thing. Then on this side you have the, this is actually the Norwegian store, so you can get like Norwegian swag. We saw the ship model in here as well.
They had a really nice pair of sweatpants in here, but they were a
Pretty
little expensive.
yeah. Then they have like your typical ones like FE, they have like a watch store.
Some
That's okay.
bags.
A lot of shops if you want to spend some money. This
Yeah.
is a good place to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately the theater is closed right now, but I will get Ryan to pop some B-roll from one of our.
Yeah, we've seen a couple shows on this cruise, so I'll throw some stuff in of the theater. So on deck 6, that brings us to the casino.
Yes, I actually won $15 here yesterday.
Yeah, I definitely lost some money. But it's a bit smaller of a casino, I think. It is a smoking casino. There just didn't seem to be as many slot machines as I had normally seen in some of the other cruise ships, but there's still a fair number of them. You should be able to find the slot
Something.
machine that you like. I recognize a lot of them now. And then
They got their
they have plenty of
blackjack,
tables. Yeah,
craps.
blackjack, craps. There was roulette.
Poker.
Yep. So overall, pretty good. They do have kind of your Players Club desk over there. And they have a casino bar as well, which is great. They even have like games there to take your money while you're ordering a drink.
While you're drinking,
Yeah.
lose some more money. Okay, so right through the casino brings us to the Magnum's Champagne and Wine Bar, which I love. Like, this bar is so cool. Check these little bubbles out.
This area is kind of crazy because it has 3 bars in one. You have the Magnum Champagne and Wine Bar, like Kayla said. Then you have the Martini and Cocktail Bar here. And then you have the Whiskey Bar down there. Kayla wants to show you guys the bubbles.
It's just so cute. It goes with like the theme
it's
of
a nice feature.
bubbles, which is so cool. I just
But
love
the menus are generally the same. However, they each have a couple signature cocktails. But here they also did like a balloon drop for the New Year's Eve, which was kind of cool. And they have a bunch of Christmas decorations. They normally have like live music going on there, plenty of seating. So good space to hang out and get a drink. Came here quite a bit.
We did. And then right through here is actually the French restaurant, the specialty dining Le Bistro. And then they also have a cigar club.
Yeah, that's a place we haven't been either. I haven't even looked inside that place.
I'm not even sure, like, I guess you go smoke your cigars in there, but do you have to bring your own? Can you buy them? Oh, you can buy them here. Oh, cool. Oh, it's like a nice little loungy
Very cool.
area.
It's even got a TV in there.
Super cool. Very speakeasy-ish. This is a beautiful restaurant. It's very Paris, like Parisian French, classy, lots of art. I love that they serve Veuve Clicquot,
Yeah, they seem to have like the
touch.
Veuve tags on each one of the napkins.
One of our followers on Instagram told us that we should check out Le Bistro. So next
Norwegian cruise, yeah. And over here is just a closer look at the whiskey bar, malting, spirit, and whiskey bar. So yeah, it's like a 3-in-1 bar experience. Kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
And then some good amount of seating here.
All right, next is the second option for main dining, which is the Indigo Dining Room. We ate here last night. I found it a little bit more like a modern dining room.
Yeah, it's more intimate.
The other one, the tables are a little closer together.
I actually preferred this one for dinner.
I did, yeah. I just liked the vibes, the artwork.
It was all dimly lit. Really great service. This is where I got the Cagney steak. And that concludes our Norwegian Pearl ship tour. If you want to see more about the Norwegian Pearl, make sure to check out our cruise vlogs or our final thoughts on our Norwegian Pearl and our first Norwegian cruise experience. Be sure to check out our review. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram at Ryan and Kayla to see all the live stories, or if you want to go one step further and join our membership. It's just a fun way to support the channel. Be sure to check out the description below. You'll get early access to videos and some fun emojis and that sort of thing.
Thank you, and shout out to all our current members.
Yeah, we love you.
Love you.
So that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.